Hello and welcome to the 4th season of Kalispell Warhawk football. Today we begin a new chapter as Kalispell has graduated many players who helped lay the foundation over the first 3 seasons. There's an entire new offensive line. There are new freshmen waiting to make their debuts. And there are familiar names who will now get their chance in the spotlight. The Kalispell Warhawks are coming off the best season in team history, and they're looking for an impressive follow-up to a 10-4 season, a Mountain West title, and a Las Vegas Bowl victory. Welcome back to Kalispell as we open up the season against the Toledo Rockets. Just 3 non-conference games this year and then into a 9-game Mountain West slate. This Kalispell team certainly looks different, and we'll see what's in store. It's time to get underway as we return to Kalispell football in week 1. Here's Jacory Day, the sophomore, on the return, weaving his way and brought down after a short return. One of the biggest shakeups this offseason was with offensive coordinator Brian Lindgren heading out to UCLA. Terry Malone takes his place. He's more of a run game oriented offensive coordinator. But Kalispell opens in the air as Walker is picked off. Norwood takes it away, and the season opens with a pick 6 as Toledo strikes first. Well, there aren't too many worse ways to begin than that. This throw definitely behind Williams. There is good coverage, but the ball placement isn't ideal. Not a great play all around. So Kalispell in an early 7-0 hole as they will now go more compact and hand it off to Roscoe Sheridan. And the sophomore picks up 9. I think Roscoe could be in for a big season this year. Another handoff here, Sheridan through the middle as this new look offensive line creates a couple good lanes. All 5 starters are brand new this season. Now on the give, backup running back, this is Corey Miller as Sammy Hawthorne has graduated. Miller picks up 1. Miller a part of the first recruiting class for Kalispell. Now first down, and Walker throwing off the mark again, missing. This intended for Jacory Day. Walker was a bit more inconsistent in the offseason practices. Now on 3rd down, he throws it behind Williams. He still makes the grab, and that is good for a first. But the first 3 throws from Walker have all had poor placement. Still, we have the Warhawks just shy of the 30 as this goes to Sheridan, and this time only good for a couple. Now we'll see them on 3rd down. Rashad Williams slot right. Here's the blitz, and the throw is caught again. There's Rashad Williams. Throw, though, still a little offline. Walker last year had 25 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. A motion screen now, and nobody helped out Jacory Day as he is spun down for a loss of 4. Backed up, and now an empty look. Amonte Jones in the game, the true freshman. Great coverage, and Walker is hit. That is incomplete. True freshman left tackle Bryce Wiley here gets beat on the spin. Kalispell has switched kickers this year as 3-year punter Calvin Rowe will now handle the kicking duties, and he knocks this through. And we saw his range in the preseason. He can hit from long range. 7-3 as we now see the Warhawk defense for the first time, and some change in personnel here as well as Peters takes off. This is Eli Peters, the quarterback, for 5 yards. Jay Page now starts at safety. Marcus Calhoun has graduated. He's replaced by Zach Flowers, who is in on this stop. So they replaced 2 All-Americans this year, along with the leader in sacks, Brock Schultz. Peters on first down to the outside, and Nshaka has too many Warhawks around him, and Davenport helps break it up. Cam in his senior season, this secondary has grown together for the most part. Now Jones on the carry through the middle, as that looked very easy, gain of 15. Lewis Towns, the D tackle, has graduated along with Calhoun, so we'll see where the weaknesses are now, as the quick pass here is hauled in by Desmond Phillips. If you have any questions about this roster, leave them down in the comments section. Here's Jones on the carry on 3rd down as he picks it up with ease. So far, the Kalispell front on both sides being dominated. Here's first down as they stack the box, and Peters pulls this back to the outside and hit, brought down by Chris Smith. Excited to see what Smith can do in his junior season. Here's 3rd and 2. Jones to the outside and won't get there. He is stopped by Malcolm Neal. A player I think has a lot of potential, especially in coverage. So the Rockets add 3 on their first possession. Now Kalispell down 7. Walker off the fake, under pressure, and down he goes. He cannot run away from the rush as Reggie Glover brings him down. Not much to do on this drive after you lose 14 on the first play as Castillo gets no gain. And Toledo is looking strong to open. I've been impressed, and they've ran the football really well so far. They open things empty here. A little motion screen to Jones. And he'll get the first down as Merritt couldn't close quickly. First quarter winding down, and they're already at the 32-yard line. And Peters is picked off. That is Antone Slater, who started last year at nickel corner. He's in the same role now, but there are a couple of corners that could challenge him for that spot. But that's a great way to get your season going. Antone makes the play, and now Kalispell opens the quarter. Here's a screen. Sheridan gets a block, and now he's across the 50. A 25-yard catch and run for Roscoe Sheridan. Without another established back, I expect him to lead this team in yards this season. Short throw here. Sheridan makes the catch again. And I love that aggressive running style. Sheridan picks up 8. At the Toledo 35-yard line, here is triple option. Walker will keep this one and slide down inside the 25. The option was not as big of a part of the offense last season. We'll see if it comes back this year. As Miller is taken down, he can't outrun the defender. That's Glover again. Interesting look here. They go empty. Walker with time. Down the middle, intercepted again. It's Robinson. He had Donnie for a touchdown, and this throw was again off the mark. He gives the defender a chance to undercut the play, and Walker has thrown 2 picks here in the first half. Toledo still up 7. They take over, and Peters wrapped up quickly. That is Elgin McCormick playing at defensive end. We'll see some new faces along this defensive line in rotation. Now 3rd and 10. Peters with good protection gets the throw off deep. And knocked away by Cam Davenport. He had a bounce-back junior season. I hope he's primed for a big year in year 4. Kalispell takes over now, and Sheridan, he gets loose and picks up 13 yards. He looks a step faster this year. I'm excited to see what his sophomore year looks like. Here's Sheridan again, but now stacked up just a gain of 2. Tough 3rd down now for the Warhawks. They'll go empty. Blitz on the way. Walker on target. His best throw so far. That's Amonte Jones, the true freshman. He's a Montana native, about 450 miles away in Billings. And the vision with him is to turn into that possession receiver we had with Rashawn Brooks. Here's Walker now with some motion coming his way. He fires complete for Donnie Castillo, who really shined in the practice. We'll really see if Donnie is truly back. 1st and 10 Kalispell as they give this off to Sheridan, and the corner races down to make a very nice tackle. Day and Jones the receivers, 2 tight ends on the field. Walker well protected, lobbing end zone, that's a touchdown! Kalispell for 6, that's Rashad Williams. Good throw here from Walker after a good route from Williams. That's how it's supposed to go. Here we are tied despite some sloppy play from our Warhawks. And now Ronnie Jones on the carry gets past Merritt. We've seen the Warhawks overrun some plays here and kind of get spun around. They've got to play more disciplined. Here is Peters keeping this one. He gets the first, shoves away Chris Smith, and then a huge hit from Antone Slater. He's an aggressive corner. I love his play style. 1st and 10, the blitz, and there goes Otis Frazier, the new captain of the defense, the senior safety. Getting the captain patch now. 3rd and 12 for Peters. There's Jackson, and he's brought down by Zach Flowers. Field goal attempt upcoming here for the Rockets, a long one, about 52 yards. Here's the kick, it's strong, and it's off the crossbar and no good. The Warhawks will take over. Can they build off last possession? Kalispell inside 2 minutes. Give here to Sheridan. Good cut. Through the middle. 1st down. Roscoe Sheridan. He's a one-cut-and-go runner, and when he gets going, he's hard to bring down. Back to the air on 1st and 10 now with good coverage, and the rush as Walker coughs it up. It's recovered by Glover, and he will take it back for a Toledo touchdown. I've wondered all offseason, how would this O-line fare? Well, Ryan Alexander gives up the pressure. He wasn't alone, but it was his pressure that gave up the sack fumble. And Toledo leads by 7. So Kalispell looking to respond now, and they're not doing so in the right way. Walker can't get outside Reggie Glover. Just 2nd and 23 now. They let the clock run a bit. Walker lobbing. Jones is open, and he's out of bounds. But it looks like they'll take another look and see if he did get a foot down. This would be a first. Very big for Kalispell. Watch left foot. Looks like it's on the paint there. And the review overturns the call. So Kalispell gets the first down. They still have 36 seconds to work with. Walker over the middle to Sheridan. That's another first down. He's been active in the past game so far. And he's not leaving the field very often. 1st and 10, Walker hit again, and this throw is weak as a result. This Toledo pass rush is causing a lot of havoc. 20 seconds on the clock. Walker to the outside, intercepted. What a terrible decision. And Roberts takes this back for the 3rd Toledo defensive touchdown. You can't throw it late to the outside, and that's exactly what happens here. The 3rd first half pick of Walker. Outside of a few plays, this offense does not look good, and this is what I feared after so much turnover in the offseason. It's 24-10, as Evans will handle this kick, Day getting a rest. And Evans breaks to the sideline. He's across the 50. Evans has a chance. He cuts back. Troy Evans tripped up. He was so close. And the Warhawks will go into the break down 14. They are going to need something big in the second half. They almost got it right there. Welcome back to Warhawk Week 1 action, as the offense is coming off their worst half in a long time with 4 turnovers, 3 defensive touchdowns allowed. They're only down 14 right now, but they're going to need a big turnaround, and you got to wonder, will we see JR battle in this game? This is Lambert fumbling. He put it on the ground, and it's recovered by Jay Page. If this stands, that'll be big for Kalispell, but it will go to a review. And this is very close. He tries to go through Chris Smith, and he loses the ball, but does the elbow touch the ground first? Looks like it may have. And this call is overturned, so Toledo keeps it and gets the first down. An empty look here for the Rockets. Good coverage. Peters trying to escape, and he's taken down for a loss. That is Eugene Howell. We saw Howell get some snaps last year, had a couple sacks. Here's 2nd and 11. Peters to a wide open Desmond Phillips, as Slater was unable to keep up. Kalispell attempting to run more man coverage today. They've mixed up their looks, though, as Jones hauls this in, and the tackle was made by James Watson. A nice 3rd down here for the Rockets, just need 1. Peters throws for Fisher, and they get it. 4 yards on the play. Corners playing very soft here on 1st down. Warhawks bring 4. Peters finding Phillips, good throw as that leads him, and he'll take it inside the 10. It's a 22-yard gain. Goal to go for Toledo, trying to extend this lead. Got it to Fisher again. Warhawks just seem to always be a step behind the pass. Here's 2nd and goal. Peters draw play and racked up. He ran right into Zach Flowers. It's 3rd and goal. Will the red zone dominance continue? Peters running option, flips it out to Branch, and that's a Rocket touchdown, as this makes it a 21-point game. It's been a very bad opening week for our Warhawks as they take the field on offense, and Marquise Walker is still the quarterback. You can see them running option here as he flips it out to Sheridan, And this is not really an option if they go to JR battle. He'll have to stand in the pocket with that offensive line. So we'll just see what their approach is here. How do you bring this lead down? As Sheridan converts. Walker here with the box stacked. He'll throw. Blitz on the way. He finds Jones, who gets a block. And now the speed from Amonte Jones. That is a Kalispell touchdown. Well, that's one way to get things going. That didn't take much time. The true freshman gets isolation as Toledo brought the aggressive look. Little block there from Rashad Williams, and he can move a good bit. Jones has a little speed, not overly fast, and he stands at 6'2". I'm very excited to see what he can bring to the table. It's 31-17 now. Toledo still leads. As Peters throws this to the right. Another nice throw for Phillips. Peters has made some really nice throws. Now on first down, a screen, and it's picked off by Chris Smith. He will take it back the other way. Touchdown! And the Warhawks are back within one score. Wow, what a turn of events here in the third quarter. Chris Smith finally gets that first career INT. Suddenly, it is just a touchdown game. Toledo back on offense. Peters runs into Jay Page and just gets 2. Here's Kalispell stacking the box big time. And it's a run for Ronnie Jones as he runs into James Watson. Now it's 3rd and 7. They're one stop away from getting the football back. Peters wants a screen. There's Ronnie Jones. And he's leveled by Chris Smith. Kalispell, where is this coming from? This game can change so quickly. Kalispell taking over, just down 7 as Sheridan lost the football. And Toledo recovers. It's the 5th turnover. Sheridan was so good with ball security last year, and here I don't think he saw the defender. I don't think he was ready whatsoever. So Toledo gets it back as this throw is lobbed for Lambert, and they'll get 5. Toledo with a chance to swing momentum back in their favor. Peters against the blitz, gets it out to Fisher, and he'll race past Otis Frazier and inside the 20-yard line. That was a field blitz for the Warhawks. Now they just send 4. Clean pocket, wide open Desmond Phillips, just denied by Jay Page. And it's goal to go from the 1. Toledo looking for a response. They will keep it in the hands of Eli Peters. Touchdown Rockets. And we're back to a 2-touchdown game. Kalispell just making too many mistakes today. 38-24, third quarter winding down. They go right back to Roscoe Sheridan. Into the secondary and brought down around the 50. Look at this lane he gets, just following his blockers the whole way. Donnie out in front. Both guards pulled and did a phenomenal job. Now a handoff to Glenn Hayes, the true freshman. One of the best athletes Kalispell has recruited. After a short gain, here is Sheridan back in the game. It's 3rd down, nearly intercepted. Almost 4 picks in this game for Walker. They are going to go forward on 4th down here in Toledo territory, needing 5. Walker, what a gutsy pass, it works. They got Ja'Cory Day for 21. And you gotta give credit to the offensive line for that protection. 30 seconds on the clock. Here's Walker, down the middle again. Day diving for a touchdown. Welcome back, Ja'Cory Day. He did not play well in the last 2 games of last season. 5 drops in those 2 games with only 2 catches. That didn't keep him from becoming a freshman All-American. Can't wait to see what he can do this year. 38-31. Again, Kalispell within a score as this is broken up. And that is Zach Flowers. 22 seconds on the clock. Peters throws it for Fisher again. Gets upfield quickly. And Page makes the stop as he gets the first down yardage. Jones in motion. A quick screen again with blocking. Jones has room. What a stiff arm on Jay Page as Ronnie Jones converts. The 4th quarter now underway here in Kalispell. This has become a game again as Peters gets inside the 30. Page not very aggressive but makes the tackle. Here is first down for Peters. A draw play now. What a block by 56 as Frazier delivers the hit. More motion here on second down. Peters, there's pressure, but he gets it away, and Fisher there again. He's been very reliable in some key spots. New set of downs on a good possession for the Toledo Rockets, as Jackson makes the grab, gets inside the 7-yard line, another first. Now things are clicking for the Rockets passing game as Peters throws it again. Jackson breaks the plane. Calvin Jackson, 6-yard touchdown to cap off one of the most efficient and impressive possessions of the game. Toledo keeps having responses for when Kalispell makes things interesting. It's a 14-point game, and here is Sheridan running to the left side, and he'll fall ahead, getting a couple extra yards, gain of 7. Ja'Cory Day slot right, here's third down. From the pocket, Walker nearly intercepted off the hands of Clark. He wanted Ja'Cory Day. And Coach Daniels keeps the offense on the field. That's 4th and 4. And Walker finds the true freshman Amonte Jones for a conversion. They're already down 14 wide, punted back to a good offense. Walker now wants a screen, and Archer breaks outside. What a move! He'll get down to the 35. Nice job by last year's leading receiver. Jet sweep now. This is Troy Evans, the senior wideout, as he'll get 5. Here's the empty look again. Walker calling out adjustments. Low throw, and off the hands of Rashad Williams. A rare drop for the trusty tight end. 4 receivers now, and Donnie Castillo. Walker needs 5. Out to Evans. Spins up a tackle. That's a first down. It's great seeing Evans back involved in the offense. Staying empty on this possession. Walker with the strike. It's Troy Evans again. First down inside the 10. Kalispell stays in hurry-up mode. It's 1st and goal. Marquise Walker finds Amonte Jones. Touchdown. The true freshman with a 2-touchdown debut. Look at that release. We're back to a 7-point game. But again, they're going to need the defense to get a stop. Toledo has had the answer the last 2 times. Kalispell's made it a 7-point game. Following a first down run by Peters, there goes Jones. He'll stay in to protect as Peters is sacked. And that is Elgin McCormick, who replaces Brock Schultz. So a 3rd and long for the Rockets. Peters to his right. Phillips with the catch, and it's a first down. They gave him way too much room, and we'll see if this is actually a catch. Kalispell has challenged, and I'm not sure he's touching the grass as he makes the catch. However, the play stands. They can't overturn it. So a fresh set of downs at midfield. Here's a screen. Ronnie Jones following his blocks. He'll shove away Flowers and pick up the first down as the Rockets near field goal range. Single high safety is Jay Page. Blitz on the way. Peters, good throw to Lambert to beat Kelly John Charles. And the Rockets have entered the red zone. Less than 4 minutes to go in the game. Kalispell brings the blitz. They get to Peters, who lost the football, but Harris recovers. Toledo keeps possession as TJ Strong is able to get to Peters, but can't get the football back for Kalispell. 3rd and 15 from inside field goal range. Here comes the blitz. They get the pressure, and Peters is intercepted by TJ Strong. Are you serious? He gets a second chance, and Strong gets that left foot down. I cannot believe it. The Warhawks continue to trail by 7 as Walker throws a strike to Rashad Williams. The Warhawks have a chance here. 3 minutes on the clock. Williams in motion. Here is Roscoe Sheridan as he picks up 5. They still have time on their side. Here's 3rd and 3. Hayes enters the game. Sprint pass caught by Jones. Had to come back for it, and he does not get the first down as a result. It's 4th and 1. Kalispell going for it. This box is stacked, and they'll throw against it. Walker rolls and finds Donnie Castillo. First down, Kalispell. I think they wanted to run it, but they just couldn't. Marquise Walker heads back to the air. He's going deep, and this is caught by Troy Evans for a touchdown. They've done it! They have tied the game from down 21 points to Troy Evans tying things at 45. An incredible week 1, and we're still not done. Toledo takes over, and the quick pressure gets to Peters. He's sacked by Jared Merritt. Already backed up to 2nd and 20. This crowd is deafening. Peters fires for Phillips. Good throw, and they get 9. But now a critical 3rd and 11. Kalispell backing off a bit. Peters gets the protection. He's taking a shot, and it's broken up by Chris Smith. And the Warhawks are going to take over. What a performance from Chris Smith and this defense, as they have allowed the Warhawks to get back in this game. Now tied, Ja'Cory Day fields the punt. He heads near side and is taken down at around the 49. Can Kalispell get back into scoring range? 45 apiece as Sheridan runs to the right side and gets 6 on 1st down. Kalispell taking their time. Here's 3rd and 2. Sheridan picks up the 1st and powers his way to the 30 on a gain of 12. They're in range here for Calvin Rowe. They'll hand this off to Glenn Hayes, who is shoved back 4 yards. And he's shaken up on the play. That does center the football, and now they call on Calvin Rowe. To end the game, 51-yard try from the senior Calvin Rowe, and the kick is good! What a week 1, Kalispell victorious! Again they find a way. An unforgettable week 1 for the Kalispell Warhawks. A game they did not deserve to win, but took anyway. Marquise Walker finishes with nearly 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. How about that for a response to that first half? 2 pick sixes, losing a fumble, another pick mixed in there. And still he finishes with one of his most productive days as a Warhawk. Now we have to clean up some of the inaccuracy, and there were some decision issues there. I wasn't going to pull them. I thought about it because we were down by so many points, and I thought that JR battle might help us out down 3 scores, but I stuck with Walker, and he played a great second half. The defense also came up big, a pick 6 from Chris Smith. We had the clutch play from TJ Strong, the junior linebacker, whom I haven't really talked about before, and he sure made an impact. We are up against Cal in week 2. We're going to the Pac-12 as we'll travel to Berkeley. And they have a team that's completely geared around the passing game. They have great skill at quarterback, receiver, and corner. This will be a good test for our improving secondary. We'll see if they can make some plays. I thought Cam Davenport did a phenomenal job today in coverage. We saw what Chris Smith was able to do. I'm looking forward to seeing how we perform in this game and if we can clean up the offense. I know I did a lot of really terrible stuff on offense, but we also were able to find a way out of that 21-point hole. We didn't have any business winning that game, and I hope we never have to win this way again. That 3rd interception Walker threw, by the way, that was probably the worst of his career. I don't know what I was thinking on that one. But you know what? Let's work on it. Let's clean things up, and let's see what Kalispell can do here in week 4. That was an incredible week 1. Hope you enjoyed how things turned out, but that was a roller coaster ride for sure. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for much more Kalispell Dynasty, and leave your feedback in the comments. Have a great day, everybody.